Hello, welcome back to LIVENODING. In this episode, I want to share this basic geometry nodes to create some kind of gates that kind of trailing over a path. So you prepare some kind of curve, and then you just drag and drop your curve into the geometry nodes, and it should create this gate. So it was inspired by this Torii gate, but just really roughly. So this gate can be modified. Like I said, you can. All you need to do is create some kind of curve. So I duplicate this one and just go to edit mode using tab and then delete everything, and then I'll go to draw. For example, I want to lead the pink one to the blue Suzanne, and then all I need to do is select the geometry and drag and drop the new curve. Okay, so it should work like that. It's the setup is really simple. You can probably already guessed it. First of all, what I did was to start with a circle. So this circle can be actually like a circle if I give higher number of divisions. So we have some kind of outline or wireframe of a tunnel. So you might want this as well. And I have some kind of boolean. So from that circle, I actually, in the end here, I'm using boolean to cut it so it doesn't go through the floor. So, and I'm using the bounding box of this whole geometry. So I can still control the bottom part of this gates, and then I also have this control over the count of how many gates we created along the path. Make sure they're probably not, we don't want it to be overlapping, so just adjust it. Maybe there should be some kind of control for the rotation, so it's not all kind of equal. So let's take a look. So I have this offset. For the gate, and then let's go back from the last part of the nodes. We go back and take a look. Okay, so it's basically an instance of this gate along path, right? It's really simple. Start with a curve, and I have this kind of like a cutter for the curve. So we have like a hole, join the geometry, fill the curve with triangles or n-gon, whatever you choose. And then I have some control over the rotations, instance on points, and the points itself coming from our curve. The curve that has been resampled, so we have control over that. We can actually have like a multiple curve to work at the same time. So if we go to edit mode and we create more path, it's just gonna create it for you. So it's really pretty robust that way. You might notice the instant is rotating along path, right? Because I have this control over the rotations. So it's like a spinning using the index value between 0 and the maximum count of this ring. We just simply use that for rotations of the instance. I think everything else should be pretty clear. I'm using this 4-sided gate, and this is what we get. So you can walk around this gate. I actually bring it into this VRLand app, and I kind of like the idea of a tunnel, and then you can kind of walk around the tunnel and go through the cat. And then here I made the tunnel. I bring this from Blender and then just put it here so I can walk around. It's pretty neat kind of experience. It's simple, you know, it's really basic, but the tunnel give you some sort of directions and also I don't know, it's just, maybe it's really like a human thing to be able to appreciate tunnel, bridge, and that sort of thing. So with a tunnel, you are in focus, you cannot go anywhere else, and you just walk around inside the tunnel. So I also scanned this tunnel using my iPhone at some point. So that's basically it. So it's the gate from Blender into VRLand. Hopefully you find this useful. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.